Hi everyone, it's Sophie here from the Joyful Movement, and I'm here today just to give you a couple of exercises that's going to help if you're feeling a little bit low or a little bit off. So at the moment, I'm sure we've all found it that through these kind of crazy, uncertain times, at times it's been hard to adapt. It's been hard to adapt to the changes that we're having to make, some of the things that we're having to sacrifice to make sure that we're all staying safe and taking care. And so sometimes I think one of the best things to do is just to try and forget about it all and to take a little bit of time out to move your body and just focus on you. So like I said, today I've got a couple of exercises for you that are really simple and easy to do. Take 5 or 10 minutes, just kind of whenever you're having a little bit of dip in your day, and hopefully you'll leave you feeling much more energised, much more focused, and kind of a little bit better in yourself. So what I'm going to do first is all of our exercises are going to lie down on our mats. So whether you've got a mat or you've just got a little bit of floor space, it doesn't matter. Either way, you can do this in your pyjamas or in your workout gear, whatever's going to kind of feel best for you at the time you want to do it. So if I can get you all just to lie yourselves down, and we're going to think about finding what we call our neutral position. So if you've not done Pilates with me before, just take a moment just to kind of check in with your body. And as we line ourselves up, we want to make sure our feet are hip width apart, knees are in line with the hips, and we work from our neutral position to the pelvis, just making sure that you're in the natural curve of your spine. And that's what it is, just making sure we're not tucking, not arching, just somewhere in between. From here, we're going to think about the shoulders softening and relaxing. So if you've been holding on to a lot of tension, you might be able to feel it a lot through the neck and shoulders. So this is the time just to really relax, let those shoulders soften and melt into the floor. And then you can reach our arms down by our sides and begin just to draw in a little bit through the centre. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to do some shoulder drops. So we're going to reach both arms up towards the ceiling, making sure that your shoulders are already quite heavy and weighted into the floor as we draw those abdominal muscles in. We're going to breathe in, and as we do, we're going to reach and extend both arms up to the ceiling. So you can lift your shoulders away from your mat, and on your exhale, you're just going to release and drop those shoulders back down. And it's going to feel quite nice. It's really nice just to let that breath escape from the body and a nice big exhale. Or if today you want to take a little gentler, on your exhale, you can just do a slower release and release the shoulders into the floor. Both work really well just to help you loosen up through the shoulders and just focus on your breath. Let's do that again. Breathe in deeply, reaching those arms up, feel that tug up towards the ceiling, and then you can exhale and let them drop. And again, breathing in, reaching up, and let them release. Let's just do it a few more times. Good. Each time letting your shoulders just come into contact with your mat. And one more time, big reach up, big breath in and exhale and release. Good, now we're going to reach both arms up to the side, palms facing up to the ceiling, and we're just going to bring our knees and our feet together. Keeping your shoulders open and wide, and you want your ribcage drawing down. We're going to breathe in, and on your exhale we're going to roll our knees to one side and just turn the head in the opposite direction to your knees. And then we're going to draw those abdominal muscles in, rolling yourself back to centre, breathing in, and then exhale, take it over to the side. So it's quite a nice fluid motion. So we're going to begin just to find it with a flow, connecting the movement with the breath, so working the two together. So as soon as the exhale finishes, you can inhale, calming back to the middle of your mat. And it's also just quite a nice release to that lower back and pelvis, kind of like a mini massage, which is I'm sure what we all would love to have at the moment. Just gentle release. Coming back up. And again, a gentle release. Good. Now just do a couple more to each side. And this is again a really easy one just to do first thing in the morning when you wake up in bed, or before you want to go to bed at night if you've had a little bit of a stressful or anxious day. Just encouraging that movement and that rotation through the spine. And let's just take one more each way. Good. And then we're going to come back into the middle of the mats. We're reaching those arms up and then place them back down by your sides. From here, we're going to take it into one of my favourite exercises. So if you've ever done a class with me, you probably almost always do this exercise. So it's bringing your feet hip width apart, toes long. We're going to take it into our spine curls. So I'm going to ask you to take a breath in. On your exhale, we're going to think about drawing the navel of the spine, and we're going to begin to tilt the pelvis towards you to bring your lower back into the floor. So beginning just then, think about lifting the tailbone, pressing into the soles of the feet, so pressing into all four corners, And slowly peeling that spine away until you're resting on your shoulder blades. From here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, rolling back down through your spine. Again, a little massage for your spine. And once your pelvis is back down on your mat, relax those arms down. So again, this is a really good one, just kind of work movement with the breath, just focusing solely on you and your body. Let's go again. Exhale, tilting your pelvis, feel that connection through your center, reaching down into your feet, activating through the legs, rolling up, and then inhale to lift those arms. And exhale, and we roll back down. And then inhale, releasing the arms to your mat. Good. And again, find that tilt. Now we're going to begin just to lengthen those legs away from you. So lengthening from the hip bones to the knees. Inhale, raising those arms, so stop just in front of your body. And slowly softening, soften through the chest, roll through your spine. Inhale, relax those arms. Let's just take 2 more of these. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, raising your arms. Exhale, soften and release. Inhale, lower. And again, tilt and roll. Opening up the space through the front of the body, drawing those shoulders back and down into the mat. Inhale, floating those arms up. Rolling down. Good. Inhale those arms down. And we're going to do a final one. So we're going to roll up. This time we're just going to hold. So it's up to you on this one, whether you want to keep your arms down on your mat for a little bit of support, or if you want to raise those arms up. We're just going to hold and focus on our breath. I'm going to take a little moment just to allow the blood just to rush down towards the head, circulate around the body as we breathe in. Breathe out, perhaps even closing your eyes, relaxing the shoulders, pressing and feeling the ground through all 4 corners of your feet. Just take 2 more breaths. Okay, really filling the lungs. Connecting to your center, and that last deep breath in. Good. And then you're going to slowly, very slowly begin just to roll down through your spine. Lowering those arms, and then whatever feels good for your body, either taking a lovely long stretch out, reaching the arms and legs away from the centre of the body, or you might feel it's better for you today just to hug the knees into your chest and take a little rock. Good, and then when you're ready, we're just going to bring ourselves slowly back up to sitting. So let's roll ourselves to one side, bringing ourselves up, and just come and sit back in the centre of your mat or your space on the floor. And let's just finish with a couple more deep breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. A deep breath in and all the way out. Focusing on breathing into the ribs. Last breath. Good. All of that tension melts away from the body. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me today on your mat for our 3 exercises just to help you feel a little bit better in yourself, and hope you continue the rest of your day feeling more positive, feeling more optimistic, and ready to take anything on that comes your way. So I'd love to hear how you found this video. Any questions or comments, please pop them in the comments box below, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye everyone.